Well, it was about 4 years ago. We were all in a movie theater. I think we were watching Harry Potter, and I started getting a lot of pain and didn't feel very well. So I left toward the end of the movie and went out to the car. And when I got to the car, I had what I would call the worst headache of my life. I thought I was having an aneurysm, and it just felt like my head was going to explode. So they came out from the movie, and we went right to the emergency room. And from there, they suggested I see a neurologist. So I reached out to the Jefferson Headache Center and signed up to enter their program. And that was a real turning point for me. I got a good diagnosis there almost immediately. And then I went to the Cleveland Clinic for a second opinion, because at that point I really had no idea. And I was scared. The pain was intense. And it was very difficult to work, very difficult to attend social functions, et cetera, to do anything really, with the fear of having an attack in the middle of it. So many people with chronic cluster headaches and some with episodic cluster headaches go through a process of having difficulty at work, not making, having attendance issues, having performance issues, because they're struggling through this thing that nobody really understands. And they sort of go through this spiral of losing a job and then taking another job, losing that job, then losing their insurance, health insurance, and then they end up with very little.
Why do they call these the suicide headaches?
Because it takes everything away from you. I think it's not so much the pain, although the pain is horrendous. Living in pain is very difficult. Any chronic pain sufferer can tell you that. But the inability to concentrate, to maintain an activity for an extended period of time beyond, say, 20 minutes, those are things that really steal from you your ability to do things day to day. If I'm completely honest, I've thought about it.
You've thought about ending it?
Yeah, I have. On a number of occasions. But then I think about my daughters and my wife and what they bring to me, and to some degree what I do for them. And that just changes my thinking. Now, there is definitely a way to live, and it can be positive. And I think there's always room to have that downtime and that pity party, but at a certain point, that's not fun anymore, and you have to really think about what you can do, and that your life's not the same anymore. It's different, and so how do you reform what you're going to do with your life in this new state? And that's kind of what I have done in putting my energy into a support group and that sort of thing. Keeping up with the house as much as I'm able to. The little things.